Is there audio now? Yes, I gotta play it through my phone. Shut up. No.
So I can't come up behind you and hump your face.
Well, that's one positive. Well, that's one positive.
Are you doing that for the RPE group this weekend?
That might be.
Are we all gonna do voice chat instead of that?
No, I'll be the only one. Chat. Have you tried turning your volume up? Someone in the chat room.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes, we tried turning it off and back on again, and they can hear you too.
So, make 3 jokes.
Altaz TD said, I heard you and your wife whispering in the background.
I'm not really good at whispering.
I know you're not good at whispering.
Drink your juice, Shelby.
Cat, I don't know why you can't hear. Try Q-tips.
If she can't hear you, talking to her wouldn't fix the situation.
I understand that, but everyone else can hear.
But it's kind of redundant to call her out and say, I don't know why you can't hear if she can't hear you.
Also, have you tried turning it off and back on again?
You told me you already did that.
Emmy, if you can figure out how to tie Discord and Telegram, then by all means, please.
Well, I'm going to go back to where I belong. Kitchen.
I never said that. You did.
I'm totally joking. I almost fell over.
But did you turn it off and back on again?
Dad, how many burgers will you eat? Dad? How many burgers will you eat? Ellie?
Well, maybe you should. That always works when it's Windows. It's almost always a connection problem.
There we go. Pink Panther? No?
Yes. The burger.
Don't look at me like I'm dumb. I know what I'm talking about. You may not know, but I do.
You're the wife. You always know what you're talking about, and you're always right.
Well, at least it's time you acknowledge that.
Except when it comes to technology, then that's me.
These all the bananas are there. Made me think that banana phone song.
I'm not going to forget it. She is right.
At least somebody else knows that I'm right. Whoever said that gets a gold coin.
We are not slaves of the system. And also, someone is saying, and if she's wrong, don't tell her.
You get a gold star. You want Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, I want Brussels sprouts. Let's make them kids suffer.
You.
That's not ew. It's delicious, especially with salt and pepper.
They smell like farts.
Someone said, yay, gold star for me.
Well, I don't have gold stars, but I can get Goldschlager. It's got gold in it.
I understand that, but drunken DMing is never a good thing.
Well, we're not saying you can drink it. We're just going to drink it and have fun. Libations for everyone.
Everyone loves bacon.
The store smelled like bacon today. Bacon.
You can't handle your liquor.
Yes, I can.
I wasn't talking to you.
German. We're bred for this shit.
German. I'm Italian. Shut up.
What do you want for side thing? I got rice. Really good.
All right, you guys are going to get a read through of a cut scene, a scene that was not included in the Boulder RPE. You step through a doorway as the fluorescent lights flicker overhead. After you fully step into the room, the door suddenly slams shut behind you, causing you to look over your shoulder at the door, which caused the loud noise. Your gaze falls upon a massive stone door with the phoenix carved onto it in an artistic relief. You hear the scuttling sounds of feet against the tile floor as a row of torches comes alight closest to your position and then lights up fully into the temple, revealing the sight of a group of disheveled beings all encircling a table. Crouching over this table, they look to be consuming what looks like some recently slain creature. These beings haven't noticed you just yet. Off to the right of this table is a massive charred black scar which starts on the wall and trails onto the floor. Images of a phoenix are dotted all over this chamber and even emblazoned upon the ceiling. These beings feverishly eat the creature before finally one of them takes notice of you. Eyes which glow a deep red from within gaze back at you, and with a mad look hidden behind those eyes, there's a shout from this being as they all move towards you quickly. Combat session with 4 to 6 zombies.
Only to find out it is Al Pacino.
Al Pacino has no instance in this scene. You're ruining it.
But you gotta admit, if he was in the scene and went, hoo-ah, that would be amazing.
End combat session. After the last cultist is struck down, you blink again and recognize the uniforms of a Hasdata worker. The disemboweled creature on the table suddenly starts to burn with a bright flame, and its body on the table is consumed with fires as the flames seem to spread and dance along the table before coming to the charred mark on the floor and igniting up the wall as a bright phoenix appears before your group. The strange avian creature beats its wings twice before you, and there's a loud crashing sound as the bird suddenly takes flight and fractures a hole in the ceiling, escaping. Left upon the charred remains on the frag. Left upon the charred remains on the table is a small memory card with the letters IR scribbled upon it. You realize that this memory card is the fragment which you're seeking. As you pick up the memory card, there's a strange shifting feeling in your body as the flickering light coming through the newly made hole in the ceiling suddenly resembles the flickering of the fluorescent lights of the Niantic facility, which you find yourself back inside. And that's the read through. What?
Oh, God. I'm feeling better. Can you tell?
Yes, I can tell you're feeling better. I want some of what you're smoking.
Well, I can't give it to you because that would be illegal. He's the only one in the house that likes it.
Even tried the deliciousness that is the Brussels sprouts.
I can't get past the fact that it smells like
I
ass.
had to eat them almost all the time at Daddy's house. They tasted disgusting.
Really, if you can't get over the fact that they smell, how do you get over the fact that your little sister has really stinky feet?
Because I think you take them off and go away. Yeah, we make her wash her feet. We can't make those. We can't wash the smell off those. Yeah, we can't tell them to stop and go.
I'll ask my contacts. Is anyone having any issue with me on live stream, though?
Okay. I'm still trying to get I practice I remember where we're in Kelowna at the Bankers Coalition where they live. Anyways, we're in the bay.
Well, I still plan on getting with Emmy later and having set up OBS properly. Grows 2 inches, you're gonna be half an inch taller than me. Big things come in small packages. Ah, so that's where all the rum's gone.
That's our new game.
I can't even. I can't. Oh, too.
I tricked you. You think a catcher can't catch? Come on now.
And I'll also spoil the name of this week's session. Fine, I'll get water and then I'll give the session name. Smurfette, I will do things with you.
Don't try me like this time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, little ears, but not little.
I don't care. I'm still getting water.
to talk to our children about the mess in the microwave.
I didn't do it.
I'll say I didn't do it.
I sit down, I can put up.
All right, the session this weekend is going to be entitled The Mustafa Ascension.
Oh, I thought you said Mufasa. I was like, what? What if it was Lion King? I know.
Mustafa, not Mufasa.
It's like gonna be about the Lion King?
No, it's not about the Lion King. You've been watching too much Disney.
All the Disney.
Disney logic. Wait, isn't Zazu the bird? He can lift up a rhino.
Also, the bird, Zazu. Rowan Atkinson.
So apparently Zazu can lift up a rhino, but can't lift up a rhino.
Yep. That's Disney logic.
And the Smurfs can't get out because the Smurfs are like this big, and I can't get out to the bottom of this big.
Yeah.
No, you cannot be Scar. And are nice. I'm going to close with a reading of You Have to Fucking Eat. I wasn't talking about you.
You just like clicking. Yeah. Makes you sound dangerous.
Yeah, that's making me listen to people. I like the sound of it.
No, Aiden, you don't play with knives. Ooh, Peter Smith?
Then I won't read it. Then, Smurf Eater, we will not ask you to sing.
But I will.
But you're not a Smurf Eater. You're a frog eater.
I have a battle toad.
All right, I'm going to end this test broadcast. Thank you.